Hi, I'm Deborah Alicia. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for the love. Today's channel message is entitled Infactuation. Let's put a spin on this and allow us to give another perspective. How about the act in which one's emotions are indicating information within, desiring to mimic the informing taking place in another, which is without or outside of you? Your feminine principle is attempting union with another's feminine principle when she is supposed to be in union with your masculine principle. And this is most likely happening because trust isn't established. In order for trust to be established, you have to take a chance on self. And taking a chance on self requires you to accept what comes to you, what comes to your mind. As you do this, you're providing space for your emotions, your feminine principle, to respond, thus providing your mind, your masculine principle, the opportunity to see what the report is. Do we like this? If she says no, that is recorded for future reference. Now, this is not black and white or a blanket interaction. The mind is very logical. So if a scenario is not the same, it will take that into consideration, which presents your emotions with another opportunity to evaluate and report. This is rightly dividing truth, facts, hence the infactuation with others. Your emotions in this case of infactuation is sending your masculine, your mind, a report, but it is a false one because it is outside of your union. And that is unfair to your mind. That is unfair to your masculine principle because he does not have experience with that person being a part of your body. Body meaning house, your dwelling, your being. So when our emotions are not giving feedback based on our being, it's irrelevant. It's going to take honesty about that for our mind to be in tune with our emotions. In honesty, we build trust. It's not about perfection. And what we mean by that is the programmed ideology of perfection, where we must suppress our feminine principle, our emotions. It doesn't allow us to exercise our masculine principle. It can't work with suppression. So let's shift to the physical plane for a minute to see the correlation. Notice when a woman centers a man as to suppress her feelings in order to win him over, being in competition with other women, she is tossed to and fro because she is working in the reverse. If she can't give an accurate report of how she feels, how is satisfaction supposed to be her experience? Isn't this common? She doesn't know what she wants, but in the same breath requires her man to fulfill that. But what exactly is being fulfilled if you don't know what you deserve? So we can see the correlation as to why this is manifested on the physical plane in relationships. A woman is a man's muse. So if she doesn't know her value, he surely can't give it to her. Because like with our emotions, our feminine principle, it serves as a report to the mind. The mind is waiting on the feedback of the emotions to determine the well-being of the body. So fellas, ladies, when you size yourself up to others, it's a reflection of what's taken place between your masculine and feminine principle within. You can't fix this from without. You cannot fix this from the outside in. As to check your masculine and feminine principle by way of attempting to control your relationship without. If you do, you are infatuated. You want trust to be established within to gain self-confidence while putting your trust building with others' emotions. Where they do that at?